I'm gonna have to turn my volume down on my laptop. Let me get that down here. Oops. There we go. All right, cool. We got some thumbs up. Okay, so we're gonna get active today. It's a day today again, you guys. Live session is gonna be some training and education. So I want you to get your pens, papers, and all that good stuff, writing stuff down. You're gonna write the drills down. Then after this, you're gonna do the drills here. I am gonna do a few of them with you today before we end the session. And that's going to be our interval set. So parents, everybody else can join along at home. We're going to do 5 interval exercises today. But we're also going to do, they're going to be kind of basic, so that way anybody can participate with them. And then in case you don't know how we do our intervals, I'll explain that later on once we get to that point. Okay, well, we're going to do a full-on bow-in right now. So I forgot to do that on the last live session. And I'm still just trying to get used to everything here. I really just wish we could go right back into the dojang and do everything normal and be on the mat and have fun and kick things and kick each other and do all the taekwondo stuff. But we're doing the best that we can. So, chariot, come to attention. Dra for me, but you can just face towards your cameras. Kuki ade yo kinat. Turn back around to the front, and quadruped keki. Okay, so arms forward. We're going to get this warm up going in here right now. So again, I got my laptop over there so I can see who's on. If you guys got any comments or questions over anything, go ahead and type it in. I'll keep an eye on that. Okay, bring it back throughout the session here. Tomorrow is Good Friday, so we will be off for that. Swiss. I'll be putting together some clips and videos of some other things. Oh, I actually got some really good clips of videos, quick training clip and some other videos that I'm going to post on the Zohome platform. Put your hands on your hips, circle up. Of Master Perez training video that I had. I was able to dig out. But I have to do some, go the other way. I got to do some tech work on it because it's a VHS. In case some of you don't know what that is, you use a VCR with that. Go Google that. That'll tell you what that means. Push forward. And so I got to convert it over to a digital file on my computer. Once I do that, then I'll be able to upload it for you guys. Okay, down to the front, forward. But it's some really cool stuff. And back. Down to the front. And back. And my furnace just kicked on, so I'll wait till ma'am gets back down here so she can go turn that off, so that way you guys don't hear that humming the whole time. Okay, turn over to your left, which will be that way for you again. Whoops. And stretch forward. And surprisingly, it's pretty warm down here in my area. Switch. So yeah, I was trying to do some things with the sound. That's why I got the backdrop here. I got some sound deadening pads. I needed to put more up there, but like I said, staple gun, hammer, nails, twin toddlers, that's not good math there. Okay, down to the hips, to the front. Push those hips out to the side. And straight forward, grab the ankles, pull the body down. And up. Okay, reach back, pull that leg back, nice and tight. Other side. Going through the stretches kind of quick right now. Now you're going to grab on the inside, pull it way up. Other foot. Grab that inside, pull it way up. Now I want you to grab underneath, like underneath the calf area, and really lift up from there. Other side. You should feel that stretching back here. Now grab the knee, pull the knee up. Other knee. Good. And shake it out, kick it out. And lay down on the mat because we're going to warm up these abs here for everybody. See if anybody new jumped on with us. Okay, cool. Got a good solid 7-8 people with us. That's what I like. All right, here we go. And down on the mat. So we're just gonna start out with a nice easy crunch, right? The crunch here, and if you guys watched a few weeks ago when Miss Daphne did her session, her ab session that we posted on the Zoho site, she did a nice ab workout for everybody, and she did some crunches on there. So crunches are just a really good, easy way to kind of warm these abs up. So the key points that when you crunch up, you don't want to pull your head and pull your neck in and roll that chin down. You do make that motion with the upper body and the abs, okay, but keep your chin out. Do not allow that neck to bend. Okay, 25 crunches and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Okay, legs up, cross the ankles, reverse crunch it. You're gonna bring that knees up into the chest or to the elbows, whichever one that works for you. Okay, ready? 25 of these and up. Hana, dual, set, net, dasa, yasa. You go. You down. Aho, yo. Your hana, your dual, your set, your net, your dasa, your yasa, you go. Your do, your aho. Some more, 5 more. Some hana, some dual, some set, some net, and some dasa. Okay, single leg raise with that elbow coming up to the knee. So if I'm going to lift my left knee or left leg, I bring my right elbow to that knee there. Just checking on my heart rate. I want to make sure I'm getting it up. Let's see. If you guys got your Apple Watches or Fitbits or anything on, check your heart rate there. It's always a good thing to get that heart up. Okay, not too bad. I'm at 88. All right, here we go. I'm going to use my left leg, right elbow back. I keep this hand up, hovering over the ground. I don't drop it. It's mostly for balance. Okay, ready? And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other side. Here we go. Right leg, left elbow, and hana, dual, set, net, dasa, yasa, yugo, yudo, aho, yo, your hana, your dual, your set, your net, your dasa, your yasa, your yugo, your yudo, your aho. Some more, 5 more. Some more hana, some more dual, some more set, some more net, and some more dasa. And down. Okay, so before I forget, one of the exercises we're going to do today, I'm going to teach you guys, this is a weight training or weightlifting exercise. A brand new one for you today. So I want you guys to go, if you have a bow staff, if you're at home and you got a bow staff, grab your bow staff because you're going to use that. If you don't have a bow staff, grab like a broom or mop, anything with a long handle like that. Or if you have something similar to that. Ideally, we would want it weighted, but we're just going to use it for the sake of the exercise today. Okay, that's coming a little bit later. So, actually, can stay down on the ground. Now we're going to work our upper body a little bit here. So shoulder taps, we're going to do 50 shoulder taps. So here's your shoulder tap. Get in your push-up position, like your plank position, and just tap over to the shoulder. Pretty simple, right? Actually, no, we won't do 50 because we're going to do 3 different exercises. So we're going to do 30. Should be pretty simple there. but you'll see what we're doing here in the exercise in a second. Okay, so from the side, this is how you should look. Not like this, not like this, and definitely not on the ground. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do it from the front so you guys can see. 30, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. And down for a quick rest. Okay, now the next one is going to be very similar to that same movement. The only difference is we're going to touch our hip. So you're going to bring your hand back. Instead of touching across to the shoulder, same hand's going to touch back to the same side hip, like this. And then the other side. As you're doing that movement, because I'm bringing my weight back, and you kind of turn the body a little bit, you're going to work a little bit more in the oblique area on this movement. Okay, 30 of those. Everybody still with us? My watch is measuring right now. I got to put it a little tighter. Okay. So yes, hopefully everybody has a good Friday tomorrow, right? That's Good Friday. Okay, here we go. So right side, right hand to right hip, left hand to left hip. And 30 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. You do want to lean your weight to the side a little bit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Now the reason you want to lean your weight to the side a little bit, so it's similar to like a side plank. That would be this position here, right? So I mean similar. I mean you're well, you know, a little bit. You're like starting the side plank. Okay. Next one there, we're going to put the two movements together for a 1-2, which means you're going to cross over and touch your shoulder, then touch your hip, then hand down. Shoulder, hip, down. Shoulder, hip, down. Head, shoulders. You know the rest. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start with my right. You can start with whatever one you want to start with. Okay, ready? And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, and down. Okay, not bad. See, again, we're still just warming that up, right? Nice, easy warm up. Now, it would be, what is a good word? Repugnant of us if we didn't do any push-ups while we were down there. But since we're still kind of warming it up, we're going to do the breakdance push-up, okay? This is one of our interval exercises, not one that we're doing later, but this is just one of them. We're only going to do a quick 10 of them. Here's how that looks, right? Some of you might already know this one. Remember, you make a wide position with those feet in your push-up position, okay? I'm over-exaggerating just so you can see it. Make a push-up, or you do a push-up, then I'm going to turn sideways, kind of like the movement we were just doing, to touch your hip. The only difference is I don't touch my hip. I'm going to just shoot my hand straight up in the ground, in the air. My right arm goes up, left leg kicks forward. Then I go back to my push-up. Other side, left hand goes up, right leg kicks forward. And then down, up, kick, down, up, kick, down, up, kick. Okay, just 10 of those, but this is your first one for later on because I want you to get better at this one. So go ahead and write this one down. I want you to do 3 sets of 10 later. Yes, a full 3. You cannot count this set of 10 as one of your 3 for later. I know, I'm mean. Okay, here we go. Ready? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Do I hear anybody? Do I see anybody say yes, sir? I want to hear a yes, sir from somebody. So loud I can hear it. Oh, trying to see out mine. new comments. It's not working very well for me.
I haven't yet.
Says I got 18, but I can't see any of them. Okay, here we go. Well, at least I know I'm on. All right, here we go. 10 and Han. Do. Set. Net. Dasa. Yasa. Yugo. Yudo. Aho. And yo. And a stand. Good job. And good job, parents, if any of you guys did it with your kids or students. If you're not a student, but even if you are, still good job, parents. Still doing a great job there. Oh, now it's comes up.
Because it's delayed.
Yeah, but it's not even letting me scroll through or nothing.
Yes, sir, from Crystal Todd, Lonstein, Michelle, Fulgencio, Joy.
Oh.
Captain.
It's not touchscreen on my MacBook, and I keep touching it. So that's why I wouldn't scroll through. Yeah, okay. Master moment right there, yes. It was not touchscreen on my tab, on my MacBook. I'm touching it saying it's not scrolling. Got to use the touchpad. Okay, so remember that, folks. Be smarter than your devices out there. Okay, so working on, so we just did a quick warm up there. We're going to get into our interval set later. Remember, 5 exercises. And we're going to hit those nice and strong. And you know how we do the intervals. 50 seconds, count how many reps you get in that 50 seconds. Some of them want to be extremely high, other ones want to be at a good steady, amount, certain amount. And then other ones, numbers are going to be low, but anywhere between 15 to 20 is good for you. Okay, so, well, I was going to ask a question, but I'll just go ahead. Kick of the month is our cut kick. So we've been working on that side kick and cut kick here. So today we're going to work on the combo. And again, I want you to do this later on. Oh yeah, before I forget also, I had mentioned this in one of the videos, and I think I only got response from 2 people. Is send me a shot of your training area at home so I know what you're working with and your equipment and who's all doing training with you guys, so I know how to do, I can come up with some better, or I would say more efficient drills and progressive drills that we can do here on our live sessions and then our YouTube channel and the Zoho website. All of those there. I've only got 2 shots there from people showing me their training area. So send me what you guys have. This way I know. I don't want to just assume, oh, you have paddles or you don't, or you have a bag and maybe you don't, or something like that. This will give me a really good idea to kind of split things up and give drills specifically to those who have that equipment. That way you can use it on in your training sessions. Okay, so you can go ahead and do that later. You don't have to do that now. I mean, you can if you want to, but it's up to you. All right, so working on our side kick, we're going to get into a very quick roundhouse kick, side kick combination. Now, it's not this one here. It's not what I'm talking about. Boom, boom. Or this one. Boom, side kick. This is the kick that we're talking about right now. Roundhouse kick, side kick. Roundhouse kick, cut kick. You're going to throw that kick and transition over immediately without putting the foot down. Now, I did that a little slow just to kind of show you the movement, but when you're doing it, you want to be able to execute it a lot quicker together. Depending, I mean, it just depends on what's happening in the situation. But the ability to have that combination in your toolbox is very, very, very effective and convenient. So the good thing with this here, and this is why we're working on this drill here, it forces you to pivot over better for the side kick. See, I executed the roundhouse kick here. Boom, now I'm going to get ready to execute my side kick, but I'm still not in a good hip position to side kick. Yes, I can throw the bottom, throw my foot out and hit with the bottom of it, but it's not my best kind of side kick because my body's not in the position and posture. So after that roundhouse kick, I'm going to recoil, reposition, and rechamber, and add an extra little pivot for that side kick to execute out. So this is what it'll look like here. Hup, hup. Good strong posture and movement. Hup, hup. Now, it doesn't matter how high you're kicking, but you want to generally keep both of these kicks at the same height. So if you watch me from the side, hup, hup, I want my foot to execute both of those around the same height. Mostly for being, I don't want to allow my knee to drop or have to pick it up anywhere extra. That's going to take time. If I don't have to do that, there's nothing wrong with those, but if I don't have to do that, I don't want to do that. If you don't have to, you don't want to. So watch me again. Hup, hup. And that extra pivot just so you can get that better side kick. Okay, so we're going to do 3 of those on each leg. Again, this is your first combo. I want you to write that down. Roundhouse kick, 2 side kick. So you notice I'm saying it differently too, so when you write this down, when you look at your notes and your paperwork later, you'll understand the difference. It's not a roundhouse kick into side kick. That would be this one here. Hup, down, hup, then your kick. Or the same leg, it doesn't really matter which one. So this is roundhouse 2 side kick or cut kick. Boom, boom. You're transitioning over without putting it down. So that's the difference in the spelling. So you're going to do 10 sets of, you're going to do 3 sets of those, 10 on each leg. 10 comboed kicks, so you're going to do 20 kicks on each leg. So we'll do 3 of them just so you get the better idea of it right now. Okay, so Hana, hup, hup, back down, and dual, hup, hup, set, hup, hup. Now switch, use the other side. You see how I'm doing it. Hana, hup, dual, hup, hup, set, hup, hup. And there's your 3 on each side. So that's roundhouse 2 side kick. Okay. Oh, I got a screenshot here. Candace, nice training area. I like that. Also, send me your equipment if you guys got paddles and stuff too. Let me know that. You don't have to show me a picture of your paddles. Just let me know paddles or bag or, how many. That's good. Travis, yeah, Mr. Travis over here. He's got a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, so here we go. Now, a really good one is, and this is where the different height of kicks are going to come in. Again, not putting the foot down. So all the drills that we do today, you're not going to put your foot down in the combination. We're going to do all combos today. This one is a really good one. One of my favorite ones to do. It is X kick into side kick. Throw that X kick up, and I'm bringing it way down because I want that person to think I'm committing into dropping that leg down to the floor. But you don't. And my intention really kind of wasn't even to hit them with the X kick. It's just a diversion. I want to throw some movement. So X kick, boom, side kick. Because once they see my leg going down and it's close to touching, again, in their head, they're going to think, okay, he's committed to finishing that kick. It's my turn to come in and kick. And no, I wasn't done. So, hup, boom. And I've used that one in competition quite a few times. Surprisingly worked very well for me. One of my first state championships, when I used that kick combo, for the first time ever, I think it was the only time ever, I actually competed against somebody that was a little shorter than me in my division. So when I did this combo to him, I actually side kicked him in the face. So that was pretty cool for me. But back then, it was still only 1 point for a headshot. But it was still quite, I was quite proud that I used that combination in a hit and I got a headshot with it. Okay, so we're gonna do that set 3 times here each leg. Again, you're gonna write down X kick, 2 side kick, or cut kick. Okay, ready, here we go. And ha, hup, hup. Again, make sure you do that extra pivot for that side kick. Do it. Hup, hup. And set. Hup, hup. Switch your feet, use the other leg, and hop, 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 and dual, hop, hop. Last one here, and set, hop, hop. Now remember, you're not necessarily trying to hit that axe kick, but if you did have a paddle or a paddle holder, somebody helping you hold, it's okay if you hit the axe kick. There's nothing wrong with that, hitting the axe kick and then throwing that side kick, either in the air or hitting something with the side kick as well. Those both work there. Okay, so again, 3 sets of those. So you just seen what we did right now. Each combination still only counts as 1. So 3 sets of 10, so you're gonna do 20 kicks with all these combos. Okay, now next one here, very similar to the first one we just did, which was your roundhouse kick, side kick. This one here, we're gonna do Patachuggy, side kick. So you're gonna skip back first, hop, boom, and then throw that side kick there. This is in the event somebody is trying to re-counter your counter kick, your Patachuggy, which happens a lot. You know, if you're sparring with somebody good and they throw a kick and I drop back and I get ready to execute my Patachuggy, and they're ready for it. You know, they're there to compete. They want to win just like I do. So they're ready and anticipating a counter. So they're trying to read me and re-counter me. I don't care what they're doing. If I see, oh, I missed, and then I can tell they're getting ready to engage to me, that's when I turn that right over to a side kick. Okay, so here we go. 3 moves. We're going to do this one a little slow just in case it sounds a little confusing to you. Okay, here we go. 3 count, Hana, dual, set. All right? Now, these don't count in the set, so we're just doing this so that you get the body movement in here. Okay, ready? And Hana, hup, dual, hup, set, hup. Set back up again. Now, I'm going angled just so you can see my position and posture a lot better. And Hana, hup, dual, hup, set, hup. One more like that. And Hana, hup, dual, hup, set, hup. Now you also notice on the roundhouse kick, because we're doing a Patachuggy, still, even though we're doing it slow, but because we're doing the Patachuggy, we still keep our kick kind of in the vicinity of where our body is. I don't need to skip back and then drive back in. That wouldn't be a Patachuggy. That's more of a skip back and then roundhouse kick, because I'm attacking. Remember, I want to counterattack. They're coming into me. Okay, here we go. 3 sets of those on each leg, and hop, 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 hop. Set up again. Do hop, hop, hop. Set, hop, hop, hop. Switch, other side. There you go. And hop, 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 hop. And do hop, hop, hop. And set, hop, hop, hop. Hurl, hop. Sure. Okay, so those are 3 drills there for you. We're not done yet though. I got one more drill that I want to add. I talked about it before, I think when we were introducing the cut kick for this month's kick of the month. It's going to be changing and transitioning from cut kick to back kick. Now I'm going to show you 2 different ways to do this. If you can do the more advanced way, do that one. If you have to do the more intermediate way, do that one. So here's your cut kick. Front leg, hop, 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 down, back kick. Or jump into the back kick. Hop, 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 hop. Watch how I do that again. Hop, hop, hop. Either one works. If you have the ability to do a quick switch on that kick to be able to, execute the kick in the air, that's fine. Go ahead and do that. If not, though, don't overdo it. If not, that'll come, right? Just put that foot down before you execute that back kick. It's better to execute good kicks and stay within your range than try to overdo it and then eventually maybe injure yourself or pull something, roll an ankle or something like that. When your body is ready to get to that level, then you'll know. Your body will let you know too. I'm just scroll down, make sure everybody's still with us here. Oops. Yes, sir. Okay. All right, good job, you guys. So let's do that cut kick into back kick here really quick. It's with the front leg. Cut maybe 2 times. You don't need to do any more than that right now for the drill. Technically, I would actually only do 1 and then a jumping kick. If that's all the room you got in your space, then that's what you have right there. That's still not bad. But if you do have a little bit more room, you could do 3 of them. And the only reason I'd say only make maybe 2 cuts is once you get up to 3 to 4 cuts, you really start losing a lot of momentum and ability of being able to jump off of that other leg and kick with it. So we want to keep that ability there through the whole kick. Okay, ready? And set up again. And do. And set. Switch feet. Other side. And and do. And set. Show. Okay, now you can also turn that to a spin kick if you need it, right? Sometimes getting around in today's game, because it's so front leg and fencing, jousting style, sometimes you need some circular movements to get in there on those cut kicks to defend against them. But the better you know how to use your cut kick, the easier it's going to be able to understand, the easier it's going to be for you to be able to understand how to defend against it. Okay, so go grab your stick. While I catch my breath here. Oh, see where my heart rate is right now. We're almost done here, you guys. So those are your drills there. Well, my heart's measuring. So our kick drills, which was roundhouse kick to side kick or cut kick, and then we did axe kick to side kick, cut kick, then patatragi to side kick, cut kick, and then cut kick to back kick. Okay, we were leading with the cut kick on that one. And I'm at 158 for my heart rate. If you got a monitor on or whatever, I'd like to know what your heart rate is. If anybody beats me, good for you, because that's pretty high for me. Go ahead and put in the comments if you know what your heart rate is. Or if any of you smart, wise people know how to do it with, counting your pulse. I've done that a million times. I can never get it right. I don't know why it doesn't work. Okay, so go ahead and throw me a comment if you guys have your bow staffs or a broom or stick or handle or whatever you have there. Again, we're not using it for what it is today. We're going to use it for a different exercise. So let me know if you have it with you. Anybody? Yes?
They haven't heard it yet because of the delay.
100 for Joy. She's at 100 for heart rate. That's a good one. Nice one there. Now, just because you have a small football team in your house, is it at 100 all day long or just right now? I'm hoping it's just right now for you. And she's got her bow staff. Pasita's got their staff. Okay, got it. Okay, so
Todd's got it.
this one here, I have a love-hate relationship with this exercise. But usually I use, weight, like a Olympic weight bar or something heavy. I don't have any of my equipment here, so I can't use any of that to show you. But this love-hate relationship with this technique, this is what I call it in short, a J squat. The full name of it is called a Jefferson squat, okay? Now, it's different than your normal squats and lunges, okay? And you do gotta have a bar, you gotta have something with you. And it's a little awkward and funny, but boy, let me tell you, it does really help strengthen your quads and your hips well more than any other squat does. And this is more of an old traditional style squat. You don't see it much, many people doing it anymore today, very, very few. And it's more of a professional level, so like bodybuilders and stuff. Okay, so they have a broom and a mop. Got it. All right, so here's how it is. You're gonna put it down on the ground. Well, watch me do it first. You can go ahead and put it down on the ground, but just watch me so you can see here better. Now, I'm gonna stand in the middle of it. I got one foot going over, and then I'm gonna take my back leg and I turn that one totally sideways. So if you guys can see my legs and feet here, I should have like an L position with my feet. Now, I don't want them in line like this though. See how my heels are touching? You're gonna actually have them a little bit more of a long L this way. So you can see my feet are still in the L position, but my heels aren't touching. Okay, so I want one a little bit more to the side and then one a little bit more forward here. Standing directly over your broom or your stick or bow staff, whatever you got. You're gonna squat down to pick it up. Now, before you do that though, you have to grab it a certain way. All right, I'm trying to think of how to explain this for you guys because I'm in a different position. Whatever leg you have in the back of the bow staff. So for me, I got my right leg behind it. That's why I'm gonna use my right hand and I'm gonna point the thumb that way, palm out. So you guys can see my palm here. You don't want to grab it with your thumb facing in towards you. You want to face your thumb on the outside. Now, your rear hand, which is the left hand, that one thumb will point in towards me. You don't want to grab it that way like if I'm going to curl the bar either. So one is down, one is up, just so that you can understand that. Now from here, you are going to squat all the way down in that position without bending your back and pick up the bow staff or the mop handle or the stick. Yes, you are going to bring it up in between legs. Right? Remember I said it's kind of awkward, but the reason this one works so good is because it forces you to keep a solid posture and position here. Okay, now I actually even hold mine with my fingertips just because it feels more comfortable for me there. You don't have to grip it really tight in your palm. You don't need that. Okay, so we're going to squat down again as if I'm going to put it right. Actually, I want you to squat down and put it right back down on the ground. Okay, ready? And remember, don't bend the back. Just squat down, put it down, and then stand up. As you're doing that, you want to make sure you're not bending over. So not this here. Don't mix your squat and your bend on the back. Got to keep it up. Now as you do it, you force those knees to move to the outside. Do not let them go in. Do not do this. It's very, very strict on the posture and position, which is why I usually start with something that doesn't have any weight. Because if you had something with weight and you're doing this wrong, you could easily injure something there. Your knees, hips, anything like that. Okay, so keep those feet in position, squat down again. Remember, thumb out, pick it back up, and then up. Squat all the way down, place it on the mat, and don't do this. Yeah, I mean, if you have to do that, go ahead and do that, but you want to get all the way down so you can put it on the ground, and then stand all the way up. Okay, so it's down. For you guys, it should be down. We're going to do that one more time, then we're going to do this for a set. Okay, ready? Now, I might need to hike up your own Dobok pants. If you're wearing a uniform or if you got regular clothes on, you should be good. Okay, ready? And down again. Pick it up. Stand. Now here from hold. Now what we're going to do is get down really close to the ground and then stand straight back up. Okay, here we go. We're going to do 20 on each side of our legs. So once we get done with this set, we're going to switch it, put the other leg on the front, and the other leg goes to the back. So 40 total. Ready? And go. On. Do. Keep the body up. Set. Net. Dasa. Make sure those legs stay in the L position. Yasa. Yugo. Yudo. Aho. Yo. Yohana. Yodu. Yoset. Yonet. Yodasa. Yoyasa. Yoyugo. Yoyuda. Yoaho. And sumo. And put it back down. Switch sides. So now I got my right leg over top in front. My left leg is off to the side. And again, you don't want them directly in line with each other. You have them at a kind of at an angle here. Okay, ma'am is laughing, so some of you guys are saying something, right?
We're getting a lot of whoa faces.
Yes, Mr. Justin, I have a love-hate relationship with the J Squat as well. Yes, I do. You too. Oh, you got a hate.
Yes, sir.
That was a hate one. Okay, you guys still with me on that? Here we go. So, you're going to switch those legs around. Get in the center of it. Now, this time, you're going to have the other hand out in front, so you're going to position that one in the different spot. So, the thumb's going to be out. The rear hand thumb faces in. So, your hand should be like this here. I'll do this one from behind just so you guys can see me better. Nope, this way, like this. So you can copy right along with me here. So I got my left leg here, right leg over here in front. Left hand thumb is going to be that way, right hand thumb is going to be this way. In position, squat right down, pick up the bow staff, and up. Oh yeah, I can already feel that one. That was cramping on me. Okay, here we go, 20 of those, ready? And do, set, net, dasa. Keep those knees apart, yasa. Whoa, you go, you do, aho, yo. Keep those feet in the L position. You hana, you do. Get down low, don't bend the back. You set, you net, you dasa, you yasa, you yugo, you do, you aho, and some more. Okay, gonna feel those tomorrow. Give me a thumbs up if you guys like that one.
Where's the thumbs down?
I see a sad face over there crying. Oh, we got some hearts. All right, cool. With everybody, I like that. All right, so that is today's session.